I have some allium hanging bellflowers. I'm going to let that one fall down. But I got some more here. And a few more here, not too many, because we just transplanted these this spring. Now here's what the foliage looks like. When I transplanted it, I must have got some coreopsis in with it, because they were actually in the other bed together, and I'm not so sad that I'm going to have coreopsis here and this growing out of it. It kind of works. Here's some more over here. This one is this one that we were looking at. So it comes from here. So the leaves are really scraggly and falling everywhere, and they smell like onion. They look like grass. They will die back, I guess, and the coreopsis will take over. I'm not sure what that is. We're redoing our beds. I may just dig it up since I don't know. So it's pronounced allium siculum. Siculum. Allium siculum. It's actually allium, but I always say allium, and I think a lot of other people do too. It's of the Amaryllidaceae family, the Amaryllis family, if that's how you say it. I never can say that word. We all have those trouble words, which surprised me. I did not think that it would be in that family. I call them hanging bellflowers, but they're also called Nectaroscordum. That doesn't even sound like a good name. Sicilian honey lily, Sicilian honey garlic, or Mediterranean bells. So allium siculum, the scientific name, is, they say, synonymous with Nectaroscordum siculum. I'm going to get these words. It's Nectaroscordum, which means nectar garlic. In Greek, nectar means nectar, and scordon means garlic. So Nectaroscordum means nectar garlic. That was all a mouthful. So siculum means of Eurasia, because it comes from the Mediterranean countries. But the Nectaroscordum, these words, I tell you what, meaning nectar garlic, is because when it's bruised it smells like garlic, or so they say. And apparently if you eat the bulb, it is a bulb, and you cut it like an onion, it'll make you cry. I don't think it smells like garlic, but according to, the Sicilian honey garlic name, that is a common theme for this plant. So as I said, this plant is a bulb, and I've had mine for many years, and it's never really spread. Since it's an onion-like bulb, critters do not care for it, so it does tend to survive. And it's supposed to spread because they eat it. So I don't know why mine hasn't, or maybe it's inadvertently got drug up. So I love the little droopy blossoms. They are, let's see if we can get closer to one. The blossoms are cream colored with a maroon stripe down the middle. And at the end of each tip of the petal, it flares out. The blossoms are on an umbel and are bell-shaped. So we see that they're bell-shaped. This whole thing here is the umbel. And then we have the little bells. Let's see if I put my hand in here, it should focus. There we go. Look at that little bell. It's fun to look at. So it has, let's see if we can determine, 1, 2, 3. Oops, I got dirt in my, I was planting. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Can I help you? Hello. Miss Tizzy, get down. I was counting. They say third time's the charm. 1, 2, 3. This one's 4, 5, 6. So it's got 6 petals. And this stuff in the middle where they have the nectar. And as you can see, they group down like this and are little bells. Aren't they adorable? This one's not opened up yet. And this one is still a bud. They are an intriguing flower. I don't really like them in my garden, but they've lasted because every time I take pictures of them close up like this, I get lots of oohs and ahs over them. Look how this one right here looks like a bell on the left side there. It's fully open. And so I leave them in the garden and they do disappear after a while, but as I said, this is all scraggly, and overall it's not a showy flower. They're just a fun statement to look at. So the papery covered buds are odd on top of long stems about 30 to 40 inches high. And as I said, the foliage gets all twisted and falls all over in every direction. Odd Bell, aka Oddball, describes this plant. As I said, I'm not super fond of this flower as it's not showy in the garden beds and actually makes it look rather cluttered. However, I do have fun with it in my camera lens. Folks seem to like it, so I let it be. I did move it over here. I didn't like it in my raised beds. I like it much better on this bed that is level with the grass. Wow, isn't that beautiful? I just took this as a photo. So amazing and intriguing and an oddball. There, I put the focus on the one on the left so you can really see how it's cream with the maroon stripes, and you can really see the ones that are not opened up yet.